Hey guys, it's Hannah and welcome back to the Dyslexic Reader. Today we are going to be doing a library haul. I went to the library a couple of days ago and I got quite a lot of books that I'm excited about and I just wanted to gush over them with you guys. The first book that I picked up was The Dream Thieves by Maggie. I'm never going to be able to say that name. Stefter? I have no idea. It's the second book in the Raven cycle series. There's 4 books. I'm on the second one. I had to order this one in, but well worth it. I'm about 80% through, I guess. And I'm really enjoying it. I think possibly more than even the first book in the series, so I'll definitely be continuing on with these. The second book I picked up was 13 Minutes by Sarah Pinsborough. This I totally picked up just for the cover. It wasn't sitting like on the shelf with the spine out, it was sitting like sort of propped up like this, and the cover completely drew me. And then I read the back, which I found really intriguing. I was dead for 13 minutes. I don't remember how I ended up in the icy water, but I do know this. It wasn't an accident and I wasn't suicidal. They say you should keep your friends close and your enemies closer, but when you're a teenager, it's hard to tell them apart. My friends love me, I know they do, but that doesn't mean they didn't try to kill me, does it? So this seems to be a girl who has an accident and can't remember the accident, and they will say, oh, you must have fell in or you must have jumped in. And she's like, no, I definitely wouldn't have fallen and I definitely wouldn't have jumped. So she reckons someone killed her, and she's got to work out which one of her friends it was. Moving and totally involving. Couldn't put it down by Stephen King, so I'll take Stephen King's quote as a good sign. So I'm really excited to get to this next. The third book that I picked up was The Old Man and the Sea by Ernest Hemingway. I've never read any Hemingway, but it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while. But I can find classical literature that would fall into sort of Hemingway's category quite daunting. So this is just a short story by Hemingway, and I thought it would be a really nice little introduction into the story. I'll read you the wee blurb on the back because it's quite short. Set in the Gulf Stream off the coast of Hanover, Hemingway's magnificent fable is a story of an old man, a young boy, and a giant fish. Sounds intriguing. In a perfectly crafted story, which won Hemingway the Nobel Prize for Literature, is a unique and timeless version of the beauty and grief of a man's challenge to the elements in which he lives. So I'm guessing it's just like an old man. I'm guessing the wee boy is his grandson or someone in the community is taking on as an apprentice or something, and they sort of go fishing or after a big fish, and it's sort of battling the ocean and the elements type thing. But I'm willing to try it and get my first taste of some Hemingway. The fourth book that I picked up, the concept really intrigues me. I would say more so than a genre of book or like an age category of book. One thing that would intrigue me more is uniqueness, whether that be in plot, in character, or in writing style. So whether that be in plot, character, or writing style, uniqueness of a book can really grab me. And this was one that definitely grabbed me because of uniqueness, not because I'm necessarily into the genre. It's The Wordsmith by Patricia Ford. This was in the YA section, but I'm not sure whether it would be classed or YA or not. It seems to be a book by an Irish author and published in Ireland. But the concept really intrigued me because it's all about words and the way that words are used in this fictional land, and they're not really used the way that we would use words in our society. Ark is a place of tally sticks, ration food, and sharp shared shoes, where art and music are banned. Language is severely restricted, and outcasts are thrown to the wolves. So I'm kind of already intrigued. Language is restricted. That had me intrigued. Letta's job is to collect words and dole them out to the people who need them. Not sure how you can do that. When she discovers that John Noah is planning to rob the people of language altogether and make them wordless, she has to stop him. But she's only a young girl and he's the leader of the known world. So I'm guessing the known world, that means she maybe discovers like other places, towns, civilizations, whatever, that aren't run the way theirs are run, and maybe uses that to some advantage. But that whole idea of language is restricted and they only give words out, certain words to certain people, and then like if you know one word but I don't know it, then how do we communicate? I don't know. I found the whole thing quite interesting, so hopefully when I read this it'll be interesting and I'll hopefully be able to do like a whole video on it, because I'm really intrigued with how this will work out. And my fifth and final book is The Nowhere Emporium by Ross Mackenzie. This is the only middle grade book that I've picked up this time around. If you know me or watch my channel, you'd know that mostly middle grade would be at least 50% of my reading normally. But this time I was drawn to different books, and I'm guessing that's okay. This seems to be about a shop that just can pop up anywhere at any time. And it's just sort of magical, and a young boy, God, shaking the camera, and a young boy like wanders into it, but there's a price to pay for entering the Emporium. So I kind of like stories about like magical circuses and things like that, so I guess this kind of falls into the same category. So I think it'll be a nice little easy read to maybe break up some of those longer, harder reads that I have, so I'm looking forward to this one as well. That is all the books that I got from the library this week. Hopefully I will get through at least a couple of them before the end of the month so they can be in my wrap up. The sun is just blaring through the window today. I hope you're all happy. I hope you're all healthy. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.